Bravo's Jae-eun will get a chance to raise her voice and produce a film about traditional Hawaiian society at the Polynesian Cultural Center.
Aloha!
Team Bravo is granted a special treat at the Polynesian Cultural Center and not only gets to work in an authentic Hawaiian model village, but also is able to use the center's costume resources, and spirits remain high throughout the course of the production. Jay, usually more quiet, is happy with her post as director, and as the day goes on, it appears that Sho, Ayumi, and Team Bravo have found the formula for a seamless production.
Hawaiian structure, there are different classes of people. You can be degraded or you can go down, but you cannot go up. So if I was born a slave, I'm going to be a slave all the time. And then so same thing in different classes. For example, King Kamehameha, he was not a high-ranking chief. He was a lower-ranking chief. And for him to go to court and to persuade all of the kings to unite would be very difficult. In fact, it would be impossible.
The story is Hawaiian and not Japanese, and so we needed Hawaiian clothes.
Can we do dance? No.
Like, is there any possible that can we borrow some kind of costume?
They're going to wear those costumes at the Hale Aloha for the procession, the opening of the luau. So Keith or that area, they may have the costume for you if you want to film.
So we got really lucky, so we actually had like actual Hawaiian looking clothes.
We really didn't expect to shoot within the Hawaiian village with Hawaiian traditional costumes, so I think it's been really, really great.
What's your name? Jay Ponopono. Jay Ponopono.
I liked being director, and well, our team already has like specific roles already, so nothing much changed except I have more power. I'm not smiling!
私たちのアクティビティ先の、ポリネシアンカルチャラルセンターでの撮影の時からとてもスムーズに進んでいったので、スムーズに行き過ぎて心配だったんですけれども。
And that's a cut.
I think Ayumi is doing a great job. She's really a detail-oriented person, and that's why I picked her, and she's doing exactly what I wanted her to do.
The team itself has developed a filial relationship with their producers, and perhaps there are some sparks flying between the producers themselves.
Sho and Ayumi.
チーム B のお父さんとお母さんです。はい。
I think they like each other. And Sho told me that he was very happy to be work with Ayumi. 秘密だよ。
Ayumi is just happy to be there and have another chance at the competition.
私はその賞に選ばれる前から
アレックス1回出たらちょっとね5秒ほどでそこで待ってほしいね。1、2、3、4、5ぐらい。
かっこいいなと思っていて、最後のラウンドでチーム B に戻ってこれて、もう絶対同じ間違いはしないぞって言って、絶対いい映画を作って優勝するぞっていう気持ちでいっぱいです。
Team Charlie's Tomiko will make a film about the art of hula dancing and imu preparation with the Hula Preservation Society.
Chris, try to speak in Japanese more.
My Japanese just isn't as good sometimes.
Be enthusiastic.
Our plan is to make an awesome video.
Try to include more people.
I have never worked with Charlie before, but Lauren has.
Well, this time we have Tamiko, who is an English speaker. So I think that's a little better for him. But, you know, we still have to keep Saki and Taiki on the same page. Fortunately, their English is also very good.
Chris's Japanese, or lack thereof, may present some difficulties for Saki and Taiki.
we didn't really know what to do because we had very little information about how hula itself related to the topic. The answer that we came up with was that we were just going to have Taiki be a Japanese-style news reporter and just go through the day and tape it, because that was the simplest solution to the problem of not knowing what was going to happen that day. Though the project had been entitled Hula, most of the day consisted of preparing and eating food from an imu, which is this Hawaiian way of preparing food where you bury it in the ground and let it cook for like a really long time.
Chris, you know, he was always with the camera and he was getting at different angles and being active. So, I mean, we got some good footage. Lauren, you know, was always on task and like writing down everything, writing notes, and so I think that they were good too.
Do his introduction.
Yeah, we want to, since we missed like the Jiko Shokai and like introduction, we were thinking we could get them to like walk.
Aloha. This place that we're in right now is called Hakipu. Yeah. Yeah.
Really? カヌーに乗って違う島に行って
While the production may be unclear, Chris does his best to cover the events effectively.
ハワイの人形を使ったフラダンス、フラキーというものを見せてくださるそうで。
We learned a lot about the Hawaiian culture and like the different types of hula.
でその後に帰ってきて遊んだりしてラウラウを食べるということで面白いことのためにどうです。
Chris puts forth extra effort into speaking Japanese with Taiki.
I didn't notice like throughout the production day them, you know, moping around or anything. The format that we chose didn't leave a lot to do during the actual production. We had Taiki as our narrator and Tamiko as director. That left Travis and Saki to either take pictures or just, you know, hang out, and they did plenty of that.
The entire experience turns into more of a vacation for the team members.
I wasn't asked to do anything. I basically had a free day and got to kick it with a bunch of cool people. It was really dope for me.
Sufficiently documented the uncovering of the emu.
最後のラウンド満喫したなって思いました。
After the Lau Lau is done cooking, the whole team gets a chance to relax and share in a uniquely Hawaiian
Because I didn't
meal.
really work with Chris, so I didn't know how he was gonna be, and like it was not like we didn't get along, but we just weren't like close. But now I think we're okay.
He also became a little more like hands-off and relaxed about it, which is bad because that's what I was doing.
How's my tan? How am I doing?
Oh, dry you is right.
Chris, typically more controlling and confident, has taken a less aggressive method.
So I was kind of hoping that he would be the person who, I guess, imposed more of what he thought so that, you know, we could balance each other. But then it turned out that we were both kind of like, okay, you know, go ahead, do it. Like,
we got what we needed to get, but at the same time we were having fun.
Whether they had given up or whatever the reason was, they seemed really relaxed. I think it was a really good day.
今回僕が体験したフラキーやイムはハワイの文化なので、このハワイの美しさを伝えられたらいいなと思っています。どうもありがとうございました。
The edit session is similar, as Tamiko works hard to get her film to a point of perfection.
I'm confident that if I do a good job, they're going to do a great job. I'm in the zone.
But Travis still has some doubts, while Lauren seems totally optimistic.
America, are you ready?
It will be a miracle if we win this game somehow.
I don't see why we can't win.
Team Bravo's editing goes just as well as the production. With Sho and Ayumi at the helm, it's more of an ohana than a production team.
It's 10:45.
Round 4 is good. Yep. We finished our video with 40 minutes left.
Team Alpha is also confident, and Scott and Seiji seem totally convinced they have the best product possible.
Seiji and I kind of let Dylan do it the way he wanted to, and we helped him where we could. I'm not good at filming and editing, so I couldn't help him too much, really.
Culture shock.
With the 3 films complete, it is clear that the competition will be tight. Stay tuned for scenes from the season finale of the Aloha Challenge.